Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome. We're at Three-Way Park, about to go fishing. Let me just grab my bag. There we go. So, yeah, let's try and catch stuff today. There's apparently gar in here, but there's also catfish and stuff. So, could actually go to a lake today and fish if I want to. I have a fishing license. I'll do this for today. I'll probably go. Hopefully we can catch a gar or something today, guys. Gar are fun to catch. I mean, they are fun to catch. It's like little prehistoric dinosaurs in the pond. We're gonna go to the center of the pond, basically. Now, that out there don't look that bad. Now we'll cast in over here and see what we catch. See a turtle. But yeah. It's a nice little place. Let's set the camera and stuff up right here. There we go. Get a nice little view. Yeah, this would be a good spot. The fish, if they want to go from one side of the pond to the other, they're going to have to go through this area right here. So I'm going to cast that over here. Got a little net and everything. Worm. More worms. see if we can catch something. Looks like someone lost their bobber one day, so maybe that looks like it sucks. But yeah, hopefully we got 1,000 something subscribers, man. Come on, where's everyone at? Half the time we go live. I just got out here.
Yeah, this has got so much water weed in it.
Yeah, I know. I was talking to the.
I'd have to clean your plug off every day we throw it out there. Like the only thing I found I could keep clean is these top bar stuff.
Yeah. I'll say now that it's around this time of the year, the water weed is sinking to the bottom, so. I was having a talk with TWRA yesterday about it.
Yeah.
Because I was out here. I was standing on that yesterday. I didn't know I couldn't stand on that. So, but they were talking about how they're trying to figure out how to get it out of here. I
Yeah,
told them the
well,
best way is get you an alligator hook with a rope, toss it in the middle, and pull it all out.
Yeah, it's a mess. I've several times this year, and it's like this every time. I mean, it seemed like it's worse earlier than it was right now. So it's a fish like this now, right now. Not much.
At least most of the grass now has gone to the edge of the pond,
Yeah.
so you can go to the middle.
Yeah, I
And
did get a boat scull around out here. You might fish into that stuff, which is good.
yeah, they said you can use boats out here.
Yeah,
just
you can
no
do it. I think
motors.
you can do a paddle. I don't think you can do a trolling motor or not.
You can't do any trolling motors.
Have to paddle.
Yeah, they told me you can bring inflatables and kayaks and stuff out
Yeah.
here. You just got to use a paddle.
Well, I don't know if I can get in. I got a buddy that fishes out of kayak. I don't know if I can get in out of one anymore.
I haven't used a kayak in years. Last time I used a kayak, I was kayaking up the Tennessee River.
Oh, man.
Hey, it
You're
was fun.
You're a
It
brave
was
soul.
a good workout.
I bet.
My grandfather is over here using his little dinghy boat with a trolling motor, and I'm over here in a kayak paddling up ahead.
Yeah, I've been fishing the Tennessee River, but it was with a motor boat. We used to do some strike fishing in January, February.
I'm hoping I can catch a gar today.
I think there's some in here. I saw some. Well, that pond's down here and one further down.
Yeah, there's some in here. There's some in this one, and there's some in the one over there. 'Cause yesterday when I was fishing, I was standing on that. I was looking at a gar swimming past, and then over there, I almost caught one. It was messing with my
Was there a
bobber.
pond further over that way?
Yeah, right on the other side of that hill is another
Oh, I
pond.
didn't know. I guess I've ever been over there.
It's not as big as this one. It looks like it's a little shallower, but
Yeah.
there's a lot more bigger fish in that pond.
Well, somebody, the other night I was out here, I drove through as I was leaving, the guy said he caught a 2.5 pounder. Sometime that evening.
Well, it sure looks like the fish are active now.
Huh?
I was saying I'm seeing all the ripples everywhere. I was saying it looks like
Yeah,
fish are active
I
now.
would think early morning, but maybe late afternoon. I don't know. I've done a lot of fishing over my life, and I've caught them early morning and late afternoon both, so I usually never know.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter on what time you're fishing. I fished when it was snowing and caught something. I thought I'd try to do a little ice fishing at my uncle's pond one day a few years ago when we had that bad snow where everything froze over.
Yeah.
It froze over enough that I could walk in the middle of the pond, bust a hole, and put my pole there.
Wow. Yeah, I've had to do that before. Before I grew up, we used to have ice skate rinks on the little ponds over where the cows watered.
Yeah, it's fun.
You just trying different lures.
Right now I'm just using worms. In a little while I might try and use some lures. It's just most of the lures I have, they'll get caught in this grass.
Well, that's right out this little top water. It kind of stays up above it, so.
Yeah, I've thought about getting like a little chub or a little minnow or something to toss out here.
A little repellent, a little floating repellent. I've had luck with it before. I caught one. I guess the other afternoon I was out here, probably a couple of pounds. It was a pretty nice little fish.
Alright. I got a buddy that makes his own fishing lures sometimes. I've
Yeah.
been thinking about using some of his.
I used to know some people that tied their own fly. They fly fish.
Yeah.
They would tie their own flies. I've never tried it.
Yeah, I've tried that myself. I tried it with a dove feather one day. It didn't work out so well. To be honest, I might make me a lure in a little bit for the gar, because with their teeth and stuff, you can't hook them half the time unless you have like a little netting or something around the bait.
Something they can kind of get their teeth tied up in.
Yeah. Right now, I'm just trying to see if I can catch some bait fish for the garden. That's one of my favorite fish to catch is either catfish or garden.
Yeah.
I like the challenge.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of catfishing when I was younger. My dad and I loved to fish, and we would go about every day. We had a neighbor agreeing up the road that had a nice catfish pond. You catch them so big, you couldn't hardly get them out of the water.
We've caught some really big catfish in Tennessee River.
Yeah. When I grew up over where the Hatchie River, we used to do a lot of fishing, drop lining. Friend of mine put out nets, which were illegal in the size we used. We'd catch, I don't know, we'd probably bring 100 out. Anywhere from a pound to a pound and a half. The basket would be just about packed. I lost a fork out there.
Yeah, I thought yesterday when I was out here, I thought it was one of the dudes that was sitting over here's bobber, and then when he left, I was like, oh, nope, someone lost their bobber.
Yeah. Probably hung it up on something out there and broke their line.
More than likely all in the grass. It's
Yeah.
probably he probably still has the hook and stuff, so it's just sitting on grass right now. I'm so used to fishing over at Spring Creek that I haven't fished in an actual pond for a while.
Yeah.
Half the time I'm over there, we're always either catching gar, catfish, crappie, or grimmels.
Yeah, crappie. If you want something good to eat, catch you some crappie. They're about the best fish to eat.
I can't eat fish. I'll catch it for my family though.
No.
When I was younger, I used to be able to eat fish, but as I've gotten older, it hurts my stomach.
Yeah.
So, which sucks because I need fish. I'm apparently vitamin D3 deficient, so
No, man.
thought I'd get some sunlight also while I'm out today.
Yeah, it's kind of, I didn't know I got up. I left the house about 6:30, I reckon. The sun was barely coming up over the horizon back there.
I'm glad it's a little bit of a cloudy day today.
Yeah.
That way
Y'all
at least
got
don't.
softball later in the morning. I hope the clouds up. It'll be a little cooler.
Yeah.
Supposed to be about 98 today, I think.
98 degrees. Okay.
Yeah, it's September.
I was gonna say it's supposed to be getting cold by now.
Well, we usually start having fall weather, but right now, they said all next week they'll be in the 90s. That's the thing about West Tennessee weather. If you don't like it, just give it about an hour here change for you.
Oh yeah, I know. Been here for 25 years now.
Well, I've lived my whole life in West Tennessee.
I grew up in Medina, Tennessee. That's my hometown. I
Well,
miss
my
it.
daughter and her husband, he was the pastor at First Baptist Medina for about 12 years.
Wait, Medina First Baptist, the big white church over
Yeah,
there?
right on the
Yeah,
45 going towards Mountain.
yeah. I used to go there.
Huh?
I used to go there. Brother
Yeah.
Mike?
Frank Foley?
Yeah.
That's my son-in-law.
Alright. I haven't gone there in a long time, but when my grandmother was around, I used to take her there every Sunday, every Wednesday.
Well, they're in Montgomery, Alabama now. They left 3-4 years ago already.
Alright.
Took a church in Montgomery.
Alright.
My granddaughter come home with Alabama skirt on. I said, "No, you can't wear this in my house in Florida."
Yeah, I think most of my family's Roll Tide fans. I'm not a big sports person. I never really got into it as a kid.
Yeah.
Whenever
I
it's
like to
one
watch
of
Tennessee football. That's about the only thing I don't watch any major sports much anymore. They're a bunch of overpaid crybabies in my opinion, so I don't support them.
Yeah. Golly, that's a big turtle. See a turtle out in the grass tell them. There's a park called Muse Park that I also go to.
Muse
And,
Park?
Yeah. It's over there towards Kroger.
Yeah, I know where Muse Park. I used to play softball there back. Played church league softball over there for a lot of years.
Alright.
They built Kate Campbell. Have you heard of Kate Campbell Park? It was owned out in the industrial park out there. I think they made it. I don't think they changed it over tennis courts or soccer. You know, soccer's a big sport.
Yeah.
A lot of parks have turned into soccer fields.
Half the time I go over there to that pond area over there, there's a turtle about this big in there. It got on my line one day. I brought it up, measured it, things like this,
Big old snapping turtle. You need to bit your leg off.
I wanted to grab a stick to see how hard he could bite. I didn't. I was doing like I'm doing right now. I'm doing a stream on YouTube fishing. So.
Yeah. Yeah, we've eaten. You ever eaten snapping turtle?
No, but every time I caught one, my grandmother always offered to cook it. I've never eaten it before.
Yeah, they're pretty good meat.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, we caught a big enough. Daddy would clean them. Mama would cook whatever we brought home. We hunted and fished and everything else. Whatever we brought in, she would cook it for us.
Yeah, my grandmother's mother, when she used to be around, she joked about it. If we ever found a turtle or anything, bring it home. We'll
Yeah,
cook
you
it.
catch one about as big as a washpan. They're pretty good eating. You have to be careful with those snapper turtle. I guess that's what we were catching. Daddy would kill them and we'd clean them. And they would bite you if you let them get too close to you. The old dirt on neck would come out a foot. You just think it'd come out that far, but it'd come out and get you.
Oh yeah, I know they can reach behind their back.
Yeah.
I was always told if you ever do pick one up, grab it by the tail and hold it underneath. That way it doesn't grab your arm and stuff.
Yeah, those things can be kind. They got claws, man. They'll scratch you.
Oh yeah, I know. I saw that. I'm covered head to toe with scars from animals over the years. I miss my grandmother. I wish she was still around.
Yeah, our grandmothers and mothers are special people. We just grew up right across the field from our grandmother. We grew up on a little farm over in Haywood County. We probably spent as much time at Grandma's house as we did at home. If we had the opportunity to.
I felt bad. My grandmother, her mom, they had their original house out in the country. I don't know if you know any Morgans, Emersons, or any of them.
No, I don't guess I do. Maybe.
We were just like a huge family. Grandmother had like 8 or 9 brothers and 7 sisters.
Oh man, good gracious.
They were good. Now I got a lot of aunts and uncles and cousins and everything.
Well, not all my uncles. I don't have any uncles and aunts anymore. They've all passed away. Mom and Daddy died. Well, they've been dead. Daddy died 1998. He's been dead a long time. Mama died in, I guess, 2017.
Great grandmother, she passed away at like age 94
Oh man.
at 2014, and my grandmother, she passed away in 2019. She was something. I wouldn't say sweet. She was sweet to everybody else, but me, she didn't like that.
Well,
I grew up with her all my life.
well,
So.
grandmamas could get a little mean too every once in a while.
She come out with a cutting board sometimes to whoop my butt with it. It would either be the big old rolling pin she had sitting up on top of her door, or it would be a wooden spoon or one of those cutting
Yeah.
boards with a handle on it.
Yeah, my granddad on my mama's side, her dad, we grew up with him. was scared of my granddad because he had stroke and he was kind of his face kind of deformed, and I never knew him. I don't guess other than that in the wheelchair. And my mom's mom passed away. She was a teenager, I think. So she had a stepmom that was the same age she was. They didn't jive too well. She left home when she was about 18 or 19 and moved to Memphis and worked down there for a while. I guess she and Daddy got together somewhere down the road. She said she couldn't live with a woman her age as her mom.
I don't talk to my actual grandfather. He's a a-hole.
Oh, man.
My family, my dad and them were McMillans, so apparently we like our solitude. My dad likes his solitude, I
Yeah.
like my solitude. My grandfather and me just don't speak. I speak to my step-grandfather because my grandmother married once and then remarried again. And to be honest, he's more like a father figure.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Some people don't know how to be parent, grandparent anymore, really.
My dad was in jail most of my life, so
Oh, man.
he did something bad without thinking on it and missed most of me and my brother's childhood. But I mean, he's been trying to make up for it ever since.
Yeah. Well, we all make mistakes.
I just wish my brother wasn't so hard-headed. My brother doesn't even talk to me or my dad or any of us.
Oh, man.
He lives with he used to live with my step-grandfather in Dixon, Tennessee.
Dixon.
Yeah, they moved.
Yeah, I know where Dixon is. My son was a principal up at Dixon for several years. Middle school up there.
Yeah, my brother's been going there since middle school.
Yeah.
He used to go to Madonna and everything, but whenever him and my grandmother got divorced, her health wasn't so well, so from age 12 until I was almost 19, I've been taking care of her. He couldn't, so he went with my step-grandfather up to Dixon.
Yeah. Well, I don't probably live with my grandmother in Bethlehem. She was alone, but like her husband died when we were just kids, so she was by herself. All my life, I reckon, I would have definitely would live with my grandmother if my mom and dad would let me.
I like living in an old house. We lived in a house built 1921. I thought that was awesome. She got me into antiques and stuff. So anytime there's a flea market and I see old record players or something, I just want it. I used to have a whole little collection of old records from Elvis and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Got her old record player working. Found a little crystal needle and stuff to be able to play with it. She was happy that I got it working. She was playing it just about every
Oh,
day.
yeah. But any better music, those albums they used to make. My wife's got a bunch of her dad. She was younger. Ran a little restaurant.
It sounds like my grandmother.
They had a jukebox in there when they come in and change the records. And she was there, the guy was just giving to her. She got, I don't know, boxes full of 45s.
45 to the.
Little small ones.
Yeah, that's what.
And the 33s are the big, big ones. They come back out with them. My youngest son has got into that. He's got a player, and I don't know how many albums he has. A bunch of them. Well, I don't know if they're gonna buy it. I ain't caught a fish this morning. I've been out here since about 7 o'clock or 11. Ain't caught a single fish.
I have more luck in that one over there. It's the only thing is on that one is it's not cut nicely like this
Yeah.
is. So you do got that little bit of brush.
The weeds fish.
So I mean, over over there, I've seen catfish and some big bass and gar and stuff. So.
Well, there's a little pond back down.
Way down there.
There's another pond further down. That's where I went this morning. They weren't biting.
Yeah, I'd have to give me a bite to go that far. I can't.
It's got an issue down there that it's not a far walk.
Yeah, I saw yesterday I was here fishing for a while and I drove down there and the gate to the one down there is locked.
Yeah, it was. The other day I had to park on the road and walk.
Yeah.
Right, we had to walk down that little pond.
I'm thinking about grabbing my RC boat and fishing with it and then have one of those little RC boats you can tie fishing line and stuff to.
Yeah.
And then put it out here and fish with it. I hooked the lure up to it one day and drove it around the pond and had bass chasing it. It was pretty cool looking. I'm thinking about, I like RCs and stuff. I grew up using the RC planes and stuff as a kid.
Yeah.
But like the old timey balsa wood ones. It just fascinated me, so I used to, if my RC plane wasn't broken, I'd be flying it out here. I broke the propeller on it one day. Trying to fly.
You got you one of those hovercraft things that they fly around now?
Hovercraft?
Multi-wing or multi-propellers on them.
Oh, the drones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like drones.
They got one. We go to football games with my son's school system up in McKinsey. They've got, I guess they taking pictures of the game with players that don't, they fly, a couple of them flying over the field out there.
Yeah, they're nice to use for getting some good videos. So.
Yeah.
I know how to fly a drone. It's just last time I bought me a drone, I spent $400. I bought one of the very big ones because I was doing a project with my grandfather. So he's a big prepper. So
Yeah.
our cabin's all doomsday prep. Like it's not ready for anything. And we bought that drone to be able to do surveillance footage around the property. Because someone had been stealing stuff one day.
Oh, man.
And we found them. But they also found the drone when we were looking at them. They shot it down. So, $500 down the drain.
Wow. Yeah, I grew up on a little farm over in Haywood County. Daddy would always keep gas out there. See it when we got the tractor and stuff. Somebody keeps stealing the gas out there. The hand would be there, but the gas would be gone. He said, I'm gonna fix it. So he put a can of gas and poured sugar in it.
Huh?
About 2 days after that, the guy that he figured he was stealing it. Sure enough, he come push his car over. He poured that gas in that sugar. Tasted good.
Basically caramelized the engine.
Fishes, I don't know where you are this morning. I'm trying to catch some. This pond's nice and clear.
I want to say, you might have more luck in that spot right there. I've been seeing those ripples right there.
Well, that's where I actually caught one that I caught the other day was run off that craft there.
I was going to say, you see a lot of fish beds right there.
Yeah, they in there, but you just can't. You get into that mess, it clogs your hook all up, then you got a dang mess. You won't bite it if you got that crap all over the hook.
Good thing is with some of the lures like those, they have, with the rubber ones, they have it where the hook has this little metal wire that goes over it.
Yeah.
That way you don't get hooked on stuff.
Yeah, I like those spinner baits because the hook's upside down really, and it'll kind of skim over stuff.
Yeah. I tried to use the roof control out here yesterday. It wasn't good at it.
No, I did all this crap. Every time you cast out, you got to clean your dang hook before you throw back out there again.
Yeah, TWR, they were talking yesterday about it, and they're trying to figure out what they can do, because I was like, man, when they built this place, they planted a little bit too much of that grass stuff. But I've also realized you do not need much of this stuff at all. Because I also do like the spears, where you grab a jar, put some of the mud and stuff, and then the water and plant life. And over time, it's just basically like a mini ecosphere.
Yeah.
And it's shown me that that stuff grows from a little thing like this to this within a few weeks.
Yeah.
Because now my jar is covered in that grass.
Yeah, it's good cover for the fish to grow in. It grows,
Yeah,
but it's just aggravating to try to catch it. Because
the snail population in here is booming because of it, though.
Yeah.
That's another thing I realized. I didn't have many snails in the jar one day, and then one day there's over 50 in the jar, and I found out it's because they laid eggs around the rim one day.
Oh man.
I was wondering what these little jelly things were, and then all of a sudden here's all these snails. So I'm sure that's what's knocking down this grass right now is all them snails.
This pond is not that old. I think they opened it maybe 3-4 years. I think. Or maybe longer. Huh?
A year or two at least.
Yeah, maybe it
Because
may not been that long. But I know it hadn't been long because
my dad was mentioning how they had opened this place about a year or so ago.
yeah, it hadn't been here long. And my wife and I just come out and walk. When I was able to walk, she came out the other day with me to walk while I fished.
I'm not good with my health is terrible.
Okay.
So
What's your name?
I'm Brandon
Brandon
McMillan.
McMillan. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember. Tell Gina about y'all, about you beating you this morning. Like I said, they're off in Montgomery. They've got both their girls. I don't know if you knew their girls or daughters.
Yeah, they were
Emma and
little
Eliza,
when
they
I
were
went
little
there.
girls then. But they're both, well, Emma's a senior over at Carson Newman. She'll graduate next spring. And then Liza's over there. She's in her freshman year. So
Yeah, I haven't seen Brother Frank and all them in a long time.
yeah.
I think last time, to be honest, we went there was in 2017, 2018.
You don't go to church anywhere anymore?
No, I'm a spiritual person.
Yeah.
So I'm with.
You believe in Jesus Christ, don't you?
Yeah, I believe there's a God and stuff. It's just I just believe that He would want someone to live their life the way they want to.
Well,
So I just.
well, the fact is, if you don't believe Jesus Christ died for your sins, and you leave this earth, you'll spend eternity in hell.
I'm ready for whatever
That's plain,
happens.
and that's what I try to tell my youngest son. He grew up when we went to church all his life, and now he doesn't see any need. He got 4 girls, and we try to take him to church when he has them on the weekends. And like I said, he just, I don't know. He had a buddy that kind of went to the left, I call it, and he's kind of convinced Ryan that he's, there is no God, there is no afterlife. I said, well, son, you don't need to be listening to him, but there is an afterlife.
Yeah, there is an afterlife.
And God,
I know there's
if you
an
don't
afterlife.
trust in His Son for your salvation, when you leave this earth, you're gonna spend eternity in hell. It's just that's plain and simple as it can get. If you don't accept Him as your Savior while you're here, and you leave here, it's too late. You can't make that decision after you die.
Yeah. Well,
But
for me, I mean, the day I die is the day I die. But
well,
I'm not.
I hope you reconsider that, son, because like I said,
It's mainly because of I'm gay.
well, it don't
So-
matter. He still loves you, whatever your lifestyle is. That's
I know, but growing up in church and stuff, they'd always talk about how you're I can't remember. They would try to make me someone I'm not.
well.
And
God accepts you whatever you are. I mean, He doesn't condone that lifestyle, I don't think, because He destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah because of their immorality, their sexual immorality. And He still loves you, whatever lifestyle you live.
yeah.
If you don't accept Jesus Christ as your Savior before you leave this earth, you will spend eternity away from Him.
I'm not really worried about it.
Well, I wish you would be, because I'd like to see you in heaven one day when I'm gonna get up there.
I'd like to go, but
Well,
it's just
I
I don't.
understand if you've had some, and people try to tell you that your lifestyle, which, you know, but he still loves you, whatever life you choose to live here on earth, but you need to accept his son as your savior. And that way you have a peace about it when you leave this earth, or when you live it. I mean, God is with you every day.
I'm not scared of where I go. If I go to heaven, I go to heaven. If I go to hell, oh well, for me.
Well, that's not.
It's not a bad thing to think of either, because I mean, for someone to not be scared of anything, that's not bad.
Well, you don't have to be. Like I said, I don't. I'm not. I'm not scared of death because I know where I'm going. I'm going where Jesus Christ is when I leave this earth. Because I accepted Him when I was in my 20s, that He had died for my sins and paid the debt that I can't pay. And I would hope at some point you reconsider that, Brandon, because like I said,
I might one of these days. It's
Well-
just right now I want to live me my way. But
Well, you can
like I
still-
said, I'm also a spiritual
you can
person.
still live
I'm
your
a-
life. I mean, that's not.
I-
He won't.
I'm a spiritual person.
Yeah.
I'm not a religious person. So if someone believes in this and that, I'm not going to tell them to believe in a different thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to respect their beliefs and stuff. I'm a spiritual person, so I'm connected to the earth. That's how I feel. I feel connected to the earth, to the ground, to the water, the air. Just that's where I get my connection from. Is just out in the woods and stuff.
Yeah.
Like Mother Nature provides everything here for us is made for us to be able to eat and use. I'm hoping I can hit something sooner or later.
Well, I think I'm back. Pack it up and go to the house.
Well, you have a nice day, man.
You too, Brandon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah. Tell brother Frank and them if you
I
ever
will,
can.
I
I said
will.
hi.
And what was your last name?
McMillan.
McMiller? Okay. You have a good rest of the day, buddy.
Thank you. You too. Oh, caught a single little fish. I finally caught something. Such a pretty fish. Hey, bro. I'm taking you off. Just let me. It's a nice little brown. There we go, guys. Welcome. I'm gonna cast this out, see if we can catch something. I'm going over here. so good. Alright, well, we got something on the other line apparently. Alright, guys. I don't know what I got. Oh, God, come on. No, come on, come on. Come on. What are you? Oh, it's a big one. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. No. Come on. What are you? Woo! Oh, come on. Got a fish, guys. Hey, it's a catfish. Oh, you didn't swallow the hook, did you? Oh, you did. No, you didn't. It's right there. All right. Oh. Open up. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's stuck in your mouth. And that's how you use one of those. Woo-hoo. Guys, caught a catfish. I'm about to let him go in just a minute, but I'm gonna end the stream.